Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And don't worry, everybody. Rooster Teeth is just fine. Everything is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with Rooster Teeth, even after they pulled a bunch of their content off of YouTube, even though they've changed the direction, the trajectory of their content. They're changing everything up. After they've had multiple scandals, after lots of people have come out and said that their workers are treated poorly and lots of the original people have left, everything is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with Rooster Teeth, except now they're not even going to have RTX next year.
It's funny because every time we bring up a Rooster Teeth video, the crazies come out.
Yeah, I don't think people fully understand the position that Rooster Teeth is in. They're
That cock bites.
That cock bites. They are part of Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers is merciless about cutting, especially when it comes to like animation.
That cock. Anyway,
cutting
sorry.
that cock right off. You know, but yeah, they did the rebranding. They look like a fast food restaurant now. I'm looking at their new content. They're talking about changing their the trajectory of their content. We got shows like Stinky Dragon Adventures, and like I don't know what the hell
They're
is
a
up with
Stinky Pants Poo Poo Head.
Stinky Doo Doo Head. They're doing podcasts now, but they all look kind of cringy. Their videos are not getting a lot of views. We'll bring that up. They're just not doing too good. Now they're canceling their expo, which is.
But they said they're coming back later.
Oh, they are coming back. Sure, they are.
It says we have every intention.
We have every intention. Yes. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that. I don't think that you're going to be coming back, Rooster Teeth. I think that it's pretty much over at this point. I'm just saying. Let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Go out to shopclownfish.com. You can pick up copies of Crimson Ren Volume 1 and previously on Clownfish TV. Completed graphic novels. They're printed. They're in stock.
Yep, I'm shipping them pretty much not within a day or two of getting the orders.
Yeah, so definitely not time to get them for Christmas. But
I don't know. If you're close by, you might.
If you're close. If you're on the East Coast, maybe.
But, you know, I wouldn't count on it.
Not promising that one. But they're beautiful books. The printing turned out very, very nice, and we're happy with them, and we've got some extras if you missed those campaigns, so check that out, please. So let's go out to Rooster Teeth's YouTube page here real quick. They've taken a lot of their content. I don't even know what they have left on Rooster Teeth. They don't get a lot of views compared to what now Camp they got 31,000 views on, but we're talking 6,000 views on a podcast, 8,000 views, 8.2 thousand views, 5,000 views, 4,000 views. They have 9 million subscribers.
Wink.
9 million subscribers. Sure
Wink.
They do. And they're not even able to break 10,000 views on this new content of theirs. And if you guys remember, you know, here, we'll just look at how bad their numbers actually are.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good for 9
million
subscribers.
Yeah, definitely not buying that. Sorry.
And I've seen channels with 25,000 subs get more views.
9 million legitimate subs? I mean, that's my question.
If I had to guess, now this is Social Blade. This tells you kind of what's going on. They get like less than half of what we get.
Looking here, look at this. Look on the left. Total subscribers weekly. All those drops is when they lose a bunch of subscribers.
10,000.
Yeah, they lose 10,000 subs.
It's like every time they post a video, they lose people. And I think
they're up on views. 2.28 million for the last 30 days is an increase.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. They haven't. Yeah, they're done. Like, I don't even understand why or how they lasted as long as they did, because the other YouTube channels that Warner got as part of the Otter Media thing, the AT&T thing, include Machinima, which had a lot more subscribers and a lot more views, and actually they had a lot of gameplay videos, and you could have just like left those on YouTube and you still would have made like passive income.
Mm-hmm.
But like Rooster Teeth is bound determined to blow themselves up. So they're changing their content. They were removing a bunch of videos from YouTube, and they want you to basically go to the website. And they're kind of begging you to go to the website. Hey guys, go to the website because we can monetize you better.
How can you though? See, that's a misconception right there. I think you'd make more money on YouTube.
Yeah,
so I'm being honest with you, people.
Here's the thing: people are kind of getting sick of all the subscriptions. They're getting tired of having to, having everything locked behind a paywall. I mean, I understand this is the new economic reality, but like, this is not the same Rooster Teeth it was 10 years ago. And I think they have 9 million subs. I think they are legit subs, but I think a lot of people have atrophied. And a lot of,
I don't know. I still question it, in my personal opinion. That's my opinion.
That's true. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell anymore. But I mean, a lot of their viewers, I'm sure, have atrophied. And the thing with YouTube is like, you can be subscribed to a channel, and if you don't interact with that channel for a long time, even if they're posting content, you're still a subscriber. You're just not seeing their stuff anymore. And people are like, oh crap, I forgot I subscribed to the Angry Video Game Nerd 10 years ago, and there's a new video, but that's just kind of how the algorithm works. So I think when, they were big with Red versus Blue and, Achievement Hunter and all that, I think they were picking up subs. Now, how many were legit? I don't know.
I don't think that many people forgot to cancel, but okay.
I don't know. But it looks like they're remembering now because they're jumping ship. So anyway, everybody's like, hey, they're fine. We've been doing Rooster Teeth videos. Like, this has been a Rooster Teeth death watch, right?
You're not allowed to say that. You're wrong. You're lying.
I'm a liar. Yeah.
All we do is make videos about Rooster Teeth, even though we barely talk about them.
Barely talk about them because I barely remember that they exist until they have a scandal.
Usually the people that get the most angry at us are cartoon stands or Rooster Teeth people.
Yeah, but we've actually had Rooster Teeth people come to us and we're like, yeah, it's way worse than you think it is. And I had somebody come to me a couple of years ago that was at the time with Rooster Teeth. I don't think they're there. I don't think many people are left, but they said to me, they're like, hey, things are way, way worse than you think they are. And
that was a few years ago, but yes.
It was like 3 or 4. It was a while ago. And they're like, things are way, way worse than you think they are. And the rumor is Warner Brothers is going to sell it off or shut it down. And it looks like they're just kind of letting it flail. I don't understand what the purpose of Rooster Teeth is at this point. Like, I mean, Warner Brothers is cutting loose. Like, they're cutting loose like multi-million-dollar movies.
Warner Brothers might go bankrupt. I mean,
yeah,
they're talking 60% chance that could happen.
They're talking they might go bankrupt. Do you really think they have the money to pay for your asses? I don't think so. I don't
think you're high priority either.
I think they were told, like, yeah, you guys can stick around if you can make this website work. Maybe we'll give you to the end of the year or something. But whatever's going on, this is not a good sign, because the one constant that they've had for several years now is their convention, the Rooster Teeth Expo. And this was sent out to community members. I couldn't even find this on Twitter. Like, they didn't even post anything about it on the official account for the RTX. You actually sent it to me yesterday. So this is a Judgmental Critter. Says a Rooster Teeth community update email just sent out confirming there will not be an RTX in 2024. Yeah, so this is the general manager. Since I've stepped in as the general manager of Rooster Teeth, I am so sorry. I have not communicated directly with you or Rooster Teeth audience. Our Rooster Teeth audience and community save for an occasional cameo and content. I'm not a founder or a content creator. What? Rather, I joined Rooster Teeth in 2019 because Matt and Bernie trusted me to help steer the company through change.
You're screwed.
Bernie, I think, took the money and ran. I think he took the money and left the country or something. I'm like, dude, you were smarter than we are. Change that we are still experiencing, necessitating some difficult decisions, one of which we want to share with you today. So look, they just go into all the stuff they did. Look, guys, RWBY's coming.
20 years.
20 years. Oh, look. Here's all the news stuff. Best Friends today launched Stinky Dragon, premiered an entirely puppet-created adventure, and Jeff and Gavin came back to gaming. However, we're not gonna be hosting RTX in 2024.
But we're gonna do it. We have every intention to bring it back in the future someday, maybe.
Someday, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna bring it back. They said that 2023 was incredible. The experiences, the panels, the memories, everything that went into host, the expense that David Zaslav doesn't want to pay for. Everything that went into hosting our convention with the best community out there, especially those of you that give our cast members perks, special perks. You're part of the Plus Club. Every aspect of that takes a huge investment in the form of work and money, and we don't like to do either. We don't like to work or spend money. The reality is that RTX has never been profitable for us. That probably is true. I'm going to be honest, knowing how much conventions cost, that probably is true. Mm-hmm. It says basically about bringing the community together.
But if it's never been profitable for them, they have to pivot to profit. Why would people think they'd bring it back? Because they're clearly saying it's never been profitable for us. Oh, we're going to come back. We're hoping to.
Sure you will.
Why would they?
Sure, Jan.
If they're canceling it this year because they don't have any money, what makes you think they'll bring it back later if it's a a money sink.
E3 can't even make it work.
Yeah, if it's a money pit, why would they bring it back?
They won't. They're just, look, the only way they could do it is if they made it like an online thing. But even then, why do you have to have an online expo when it's called live streaming?
Well, that's what we're going to do, because like you're saying, over the years, the scope and size of the event has increased, so have the time commitment, costs, and losses. Well, that's tax write-off. So we're going to take some time to evaluate Rooster Teeth Expo and decide the best way to move forward with a fresh approach that can make it one hell of a community event again, probably online and cheap.
Yeah, it's going to be a Zoom call. Diving into 2024, our focus more so than ever will be on driving increased patronage support in the form of first memberships.
Pay more money.
Go to the website and pay money. There's an assumption that we're rolling in it because we're owned by a large conglomerate. Oh, God, this is very telling.
I know, it was not surprising.
But that couldn't be further from the truth.
Shocker. I wonder who thought that was probably going on.
We, like so many other content creators out there, rely heavily on begging. Upon the generosity and support of our audience and community to sustain our creative ambitions. Oh my God, they're going to go to Twitch and they're going to shake their booties on Twitch.
No, you're not allowed to do that now.
Well, if they're covered up or they put like censor bars over their ass, they can, I guess.
Okay.
Unlike, they're going to go to OnlyFans. RTX is moving to OnlyFans, guys. That's what we're going to do.
He's kidding.
Am I?
I have to specify because some idiot out
desperate?
there. Oh my God. But unlike some others, this isn't one-sided.
Oh.
Wait, who's the other?
Wait, what?
We've been prioritizing and will continue to prioritize ways to reward first members with perks like extra content,
I
features,
bet.
exclusive interactions there, Kneon.
Oh my God, exclusive interactions from
streams and Discord events with our creators.
I bet.
And more.
I bet you will.
And all as a thank you for your support. We're bringing back fan favorite content with new episodes of Camp and the final season of Red vs. Blue Restoration. But to do this in full transparency, we can't make it happen without your direct support. Basically, they're just asking you for more money.
Oh my God. Advertising on our own platform and revenue sharing from social media platforms offer such arrangements are no doubt helpful, but they don't come close to offsetting expenses. Why do you exist? The company has to, like, Warner Brothers has to be looking at them like, you're going to have, this is like, they're asking for tips, basically. It's like, this is a really shitty arrangement for them, isn't it? Like, you're owned by a conglomerate. You can't do whatever you want to do, right? You have to do what they tell you to do, and your hands are tied, but you still have to beg for money.
They had fans asking for tips before too, and that didn't go well.
Sometimes they got the tip, sometimes they got the whole perk.
That's what I mean. So
I don't know how big the perk was, but
I'm sure it's disappointing.
I don't know. As you're aware, many digital publishers, creators, and companies posting on social media entertainment are struggling.
That's actually not untrue.
That's not true. I did a video on that yesterday talking about how there are going to be more websites shutting down because the advertising is cratering.
Do I think they're not making the money they used to make because of the advertising being gone? Yes.
Well,
I think the advertisers might not want to be supporting them because, they're not getting any views either. Yes. But advertising might not be wanting to go direct on them either because they keep getting into trouble.
I can't imagine.
Too many tips.
I can't imagine, how they can't make it go on, $200 a day, $400 a day. What do they got? Like a couple dozen people?
9 million subscribers.
9 million subscribers. That is a colossal fail. Like if you had 50,000 subs or 100,000 subs, I could see that. I could see these numbers. But you're freaking Rooster Teeth. You got 9 million subs. Rooster Teeth at one point was one of the biggest, animation and gaming channels on YouTube.
Well, here's my challenge, people those of you that hate us because we cover this stuff and you're like, Rooster Teeth's fine. Then go out there and watch a bunch of their videos. Support it. Make sure you raise that up. Those numbers increase. That's what they need. They need you to increase their numbers. If you want to keep them around, you're going to have to increase their numbers.
The problem is look, we have people talk big. We always have people talk big. I know,
that's why I'm
they talk
issuing that challenge.
Yeah, they talk big at us and they're like, oh, Rooster Teeth's fine, guys. I love their content. Okay, are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to pay for it? Because if you're not willing to pay for it, it's going to go away. Just like all this other stuff. They're like, oh, you shouldn't have canceled whatever show. Did you pay for it? Did you buy the merchandise? No, you did not. So guess what? It goes away.
Because it's going to go way worse because they're asking people to pay. So now they're asking the ones the diehards that keep claiming everything's fine. Those ones who kept saying it's not true, they're doing great, you're all lying. You guys are the ones they're going to ask for more money from.
Yeah, they're going to shake you down.
You're going to get pissed about it.
Then you're going to get pissed.
And then we're going to be like, Steve, we told you.
Yeah, we told you so. We're not bad people. Well, sometimes we're bad people. Mostly we're not bad people. We're just ahead of the curve. You know, we knew this was going to happen because we looked at the business model. We're like, there is no way in hell Rooster Teeth is going to survive. Like in the economy, the only way they'd be able to survive is if it was still the original founders and it was a small crew and they were just doing YouTube or their own website or something.
They're making content people wanted.
And they were making, most importantly, they were making content that people actually wanted to watch and they were willing to buy and willing to support. So yeah, like the first 10 years of the company prior to its acquisition, your support or lack of support will ultimately determine what we can do and can't do.
That's what I just said. You guys are all diehards. When they ask you for more money, I don't want to hear it.
What happened to the Warner Brothers money?
They never got it. I'm sure it wasn't put on them too much, you know.
This person, I really dislike the tone of the email. Not only are they begging, but they do so in a way that almost feels insulting.
Oh, there you go. Now you just pissed off your core audience. Left.
How dare you? Oh, they're broke. Yeah, no shit.
You know,
shit.
If only people have been saying for a while, hey, I don't think Rooster Teeth's doing too hot and it's probably going to face some trouble if it's around at all in a few years. You're horrible people. No, we're just smarter than you, I guess. I don't know.
This is sad. They really need memberships now more than ever. But as someone who was a sponsor for 11 years, I have no incentive to be one now. I don't find any first content interesting. RWBY was the only show I care about. Now it's not even viewable with the first membership. And they don't even know if they're getting another season. Because it's expensive. Animation's expensive. You know, that's so the reason they're doing like dog bark or whatever the hell this thing is, this cringy ass like 2010.
Tiny food for dogs?
Tiny food.
We cook tiny food for dogs?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't want to get struck because I'll be like,
gingerbread challenge? A tonal workout with the boys? And the boys are not talking about their balls.
Maybe they are. See, you'd get a lot more money if they were. If they were talking about their balls, you get lots of money. But you can't do that. But idiots in cars. I don't know. I mean, this is like the most 2010
okay. Which ice cream makes the best cookie? Was this Willet cookie? I mean,
oh my God.
It's like they're literally throwing everything against the wall to see what sticks.
It's like they're looking at YouTube channels that were successful.
What would you do if you were a pigeon?
I'd shit a lot. That's what I would do.
This is what they're putting out?
I'd get together with Bert from Bert and Ernie. We'd hang out. We'd dance together, and then I'd take a big shit on his head.
I'm just Mario Kart in real life. Idiots in cars.
I don't even know what Rooster Teeth is.
Clean the office with a leaf blower.
Oh my God. We do that every day. Right? Just get the leaf blower.
Clean the office with a leaf blower.
We should.
I'm just like,
this is just like,
okay, this is a dog bark channel. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is
like, this is what they're doing.
This is Rooster Teeth. This is their content. It's this cringy. It's like if you took a Nickelodeon show from the 90s with kids, but you replaced the kids with 30-somethings. And it's just as cringy as you would think it is. I watched a little bit of it. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Like, this is like, these are people that probably grew up watching YouTube and they're like, yeah, I want to do that when I grow up. I'm like, yeah, well, it was funny 10 or 15 years ago. And it would have been funny if you guys were like half your age. But it's not so funny when you're pushing 40 and doing shit like this. I don't know. That's my personal opinion, but I'm bitter and old and judgmental. But yeah, guys, this is just basic business. You don't pay for this shit. You want to complain about it. You want to complain about us pointing out the obvious that this thing is not making money.
Well, it's also not making money because we know you guys won't pay for it.
You're not going to pay for it. The audience that they've courted. And we're going to see this a lot with animation. We're going to see this a lot with, sort of thing like, Cartoon Network. And they were kind of pivoting to the Tumblr audience until they realized that the Tumblr audience was flat ass broke. And they drove away the normies with the money and the original audience for Rooster Teeth because those were toxic gamer dude bros, and they didn't want that audience.
Some of these videos look dude bros. Anyway.
But you get what you pay for, right? And if you don't pay for it, you don't get it.
We're going to do a workout for thirsty women to watch us.
We are?
No, that was their one.
Would they pay us instead of paying them? I would.
Okay, you can work out on camera, and your thirsty women can watch you.
And dudes. Whatever.
Okay, thirsty people can watch you.
Thirsty persons.
I get to sit here in person and watch you. So.
I don't care if you're thirsty and non-binary.
No, wait.
I will take your money.
I'm not allowed to do transformers with my feet on OnlyFans.
No.
But you can do thirsty people workouts, and that's fine.
I'm just going to slowly drink a glass of lemonade and be like, are you thirsty yet? I don't know. No, I'm not. I don't know.
That's stupider than their video. So don't.
I don't know. That's peak content. So now you have to.
You make little lemonade cups for dogs.
Little lemonade cups for dogs. Yes, and then I would pay.
Or you find cookies that dogs like, and then you find ice cream dogs like, and say, "Will it cookie?" And then you make cookies for dogs.
Doggy lemonade stand.
We have 2 dogs that will do it.
They'd eat all the profits, just like the people working at Rooster Teeth. We gotta wrap this up.
Yes, could have a while ago.
Okay, please subscribe for more quality content like this that you get for free on YouTube. Talk to you later.
Bye.